Gut, dann wollen wir den Hinweisen mal nachgehen. Yongui, bitte babbel mal mit uns.
Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
Oder mehrere.
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Let's try someone else.
Okay, er war nutzlos. Gucken wir mal hier bei dem Typen hier. Hallo? Hey, bye bye. Bye geht's?
Seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez, a little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever. Let's go ask someone else.
Wolken. Okay. Typen. Okay, die junge Dame da unten, die weiß natürlich wieder Bescheid. Ding.
Hey there! Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Ja, genau.
Yeah, that's them!
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
So schwierig war das ja jetzt auch nicht, ne? Das waren ja 50 Meter oder was?
4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Qui.
Huh. This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
Okay.
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Das sind aber gut erhaltene Fußtapschen dann für 4 bis 5 Tage, ne?
Let's go after them.
Aber habe schon mal 2 Tage gut gemacht. 1 bis 2 Tage. Wahrscheinlich gerade Tag 3. Okay.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Yeah! Nice and tight! Animal test 6308.
Ja, man merkt schon, das andere Team macht definitiv mehr Damage.
Boba, get them!
This isn't good.
Leave it all to me.
You need to hurry up.
Nice and spicy! Stand clear!
Feels clogged.
Judgment!
Hier will ich ganz erst machen.
Yeah! Yeah! Boba,
It isn't
get
time
them!
for a break yet.
Judgment!
Not breaking a sweat.
Yeah! Nice and spicy! You can't run!
Nix sage, halt, wird nicht. So, mein Degagé, jetzt bist du dran.
Animal hypostasis emulation! Animal test
Aber ja, es funktioniert trotzdem gut.
Punishment!
Den mit Gubber draufgehauen, ne? Ach ja, ist schon eine coole Kombi irgendwie. Also, war immer noch ein cooler Start zu ihm.
Absorption test!
Not breaking a...
Was jetzt? Kriege ich meine Truhe? Oh ja, wir kriegen unsere Truhe. So. Eine wertvolle Truhe. Ja, Music-Stuff ist drin. 5 Geo-Siegel. Sehr schön. Und wir laufen hier hinten weiter. Schön, brav, weiterlaufen. Bist du da oben? Das ist der Wegpunkt, oder was?
More footprints! There's a person over there!
Huh?
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first! Ask questions later!
Wo denn? Nee, ist nur eine Person. Den die uns aber auch haben, ne?
Judgment! should. Look, you're toast.
Alter, ey, die hauen mein Schild so schnell runter. Ich bin gar nicht mehr gewöhnt, ne? Mit Jonglieren im Team.
You can't run. Boba, animal test 6308. Steady as stone.
Aber wir können uns wieder heilen. Hier ist natürlich nur dann auch gut, ne? Endlich wieder eine Heilerin hier drin zu haben. Gut, Goba hat's gemacht.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me. My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shangyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Okay, cool.
You sure you're not a miner?
A miner?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Na, immerhin.
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday,
2 Tage gut
heading for
gemacht.
Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child.
Okay, kannst du genauer
I
sagen?
was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better
Bestimmt.
get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
Klar, immer gerne. Wie entspannt die jetzt hier langläuft, ne?
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantiamun.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
Ich denke mal schon. Wie hoch ist die Wahrscheinlichkeit, 4 Männer und ein Kind zu treffen?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon.
Nein, hätte es nicht, aber ja.
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha!
Sind die
Paimon
hin?
really forgot about our secret weapon.
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
Ja, dann mach mal. Rede du mal mit dem Steinchen. Zhongli. Mhm. Ja, ich würde sagen, die sind's.
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost
Kunjun
all sense of
compass.
direction a
He's so
long
sweet.
time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then.
Ja,
It
gut.
feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Jetzt wird er Detektiv
Be
spielen.
that as it
Okay,
may,
macht er ja eigentlich auch
we
schon.
would
Ist
do
er ja
well
eigentlich
to
auch.
keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Ja, nicht vom Menschen, da hast du recht.
You're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction. The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road. If their destination is indeed Nantianmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Great! No time to lose!
Ja, absolut. Ich würde sagen
I
auch, wir
left a
gehen
mark in the
weiter.
vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking! A classic Zhongli move!
Aber ist es wirklich gut, ihn da hinzuführen? Gut. Hier hinten, ja. Oh. Diese Scheiße, ey. So. Wieso musst du dich jetzt gerade bewegen, Rosaria? Und dieser scheiß Controller. So, aufstehen. Fehlt mir doch besser. Du da.
Hey, over here on the ground. Is this what?
So ein Mitarbeiter.
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey, hello? Can you hear us?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
Er sieht aus, als würde er sich abmühen. Es sieht so aus, als wolle er aufstehen.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right.
Da hast du recht, Zhongli.
There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
Wo ist das Lager? Da ist das Lager. Dann schleppen wir den da mal hin, hä? Kerl, ey.
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Ja, wie konnte er so erschöpft werden?
Paimon heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
Wurde er nicht hierher gebracht?
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments?
Oh. Okay.
I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here.
Der ist geflohen.
But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Paimon's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Ach, jetzt komm schon, die gefällt das doch.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Ich glaube nicht, Paimon, aber erzähl ruhig weiter.
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each angle.
Sieht teuer aus. Kann ich den wirklich behalten?
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Zhongli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But
Passiert halt.
thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
Jetzt haben wir alle so einen komischen Stein in der Tasche, ne?
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Man kommt doch allein zurecht, oder?
I surveyed the area. There's no danger here. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Ja, bitteschön.
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, Does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
Nö, nicht wirklich.
You mean the ore that
Keine Ahnung.
Jun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Interessant, ne?
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved.
Okay.
And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Das ist die Frage, ne?
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
Und du meinst also, er hat eventuell Hintergedanken?
Ulterior motives? Is he a villain?
A conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. We must watch and wait. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land.
Das ist richtig, ja.
We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead.
Auf
We should
geht's, ne?
ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
Ja, hoffentlich kommt er auch hinterher, ne? Ein Altstein. Ein seltenes Erz, was wir erhalten haben. Gut, wir gehen da hinten hin zu diesem komischen Baum. Jetzt wissen wir ja endlich, was dieser Baum da ist, eventuell. Könnte schon vorkommen. Mal gucken. Ich hasse sie, ey.
Stabilize!
Don't blink! Hey! Ha! Motion to compel!
Mistviecher, echt. So, babbeln mal.
We need to get going!
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment.
Gibt's aber ein Muster?
Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
Machen wir weiter. Okay. Das Vieh. Gerade weggeflogen. Ich wollte neue Geflügel haben. Ja, es geht Richtung Baum, ne? Oh ja.
Wow. Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious-looking crystals up there, too. Amazing!
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Aber klar doch.
All right then.
Auf geht's, ne?
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh! This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about.
Hast du etwas entdeckt?
Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look?
Bist du sicher, dass es Hinweise zum Baum gibt oder
If
im
you
Baum
don't
gibt?
try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea?
Ja, zu oft, Paimon. Zu oft, um diese Aussage zu treffen.
Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come here.
Zhangli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
Jetzt wird alle anderen Gedanken weggeschmissen, nur noch danach geht's. Ja, was hat er auf dieser Tafel gelesen? Die Welt ist voller Leben und die Adepten sind voller Güte. Sie bekämpfen das Böse und möchten nicht gestört werden. Ist Kunjun etwas Böses?
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in.
Sehr schön.
There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly.
Okay. Haben wir dann uff, ne? Was ist hier los?
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Wahrscheinlich.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them.
Okay, interessante Cutscene. Oh, wie süß. Die hat die gleichen Säulen wie er, ne? Das Siegel der Drachenechsenkönig.
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Azhdaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Ist das so, ja? Hast du das jetzt einfach so entschieden, oder was?
Careless.
Incoming.
Oh.
Motion to compel. Yeah.
Also.
Crumble.
Don't blink.
Ja gut, wenn ich hier unten drin hänge, ne? Kann ich hier weiter drin kämpfen.
Solidify.
Incoming. Motion to compel.
Ja gut, er hält ein bisschen mehr aus, ne? Ist halt eben der große Geo-Echsen-Drachenkönig, der irgendwann mal versiegelt wurde.
Boom, boom.
Solidify.
Wegen unseren Schädler.
This one's not enough. You will forsake me again.
Ja,
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
na, kommst du wieder raus oder willst du jetzt noch ewig dran bleiben? Ja, da ist er, ja. Komm mal über ein großer, ne? 23.000 Schaden, so muss es sein, ne? Und die Hälfte haben wir gleich schon unten.
Don't blink.
Trainiert zum Probieren. Aha.
Incoming.
Stabilize.
Wisst ihr, was wir machen? Wir jetzt nicht durch einen doofen Zufall verlieren. Deswegen machen wir das da und fressen das da und nochmal das da. So.
Speed of light.
Und jetzt mit extra Damage geht's nochmal weiter hier drauf. Komm mal, mein Großer.
Will not absolve you.
Boom, boom.
Stabilize.
Don't blink. Motion to compel.
Schon cooles Vieh. Azhdaha.
All hail. Incoming.
Oh ja, das mag er. Guck mal hier, Leute, das mag er.
Destroy me.
Scheinbar eine Anfälligkeit gegen Eis, ne?
Gather.
Ja, komm doch mal raus. Aber ja, die Höhle ist auf jeden Fall cool. Und der Kampf auch.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Born of ice and frost. Incinerate. Speed of light.
Epische Musik auch im Hintergrund. Oh, oh.
Solidify.
Hey.
Komm her.
Motion to compel.
So, dann warten wir, dass er jetzt mal rauskommt. Da hinten. Ja, hier willst du sterben. Dann ciao.
Period.
Das war's mir jetzt wert. Ups.
Morax. 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
Und er spricht gerade das kleine Mädchen da. Oder kleinen Junge, keine Ahnung.
You should call it by its name, Azhdaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice.
Was?
Azhdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while. You're
Wer ist das?
Azhdaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage.
Also, welche ist jetzt der echte Azhdaha?
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Azhdaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth.
Okay.
Yin and yang. Opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Azhdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities.
Okay.
We are a schism of the will of Azhdaha.
Interessant.
So there are two Azdahas?
Ja, Paimon, richtig. 2 Stück.
No, it can't be. That's impossible. When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care?
Nicht freiwillig, wie man gesehen hat, ne?
That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within. The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
Vielleicht weil die andere Seite von dir die Wahrheit erkannt hat, dass du scheiße bist.
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax and aid him in stopping you.
Hat ja geklappt, ne?
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember.
Okay. Ja, jetzt nehme ich mal wieder einen coolen Plot-Twist, ne?
A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
Ja, bitte.
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Then allow me. Azhdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories.
Erosion?
Erosion ground Azhdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Azhdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
Ja, haben wir gesehen. Danke für den Tipp.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me. This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us.
Ja, passiert.
Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason.
Aber sag nicht immer wir, aber du hast ja dieses Bewusstsein nicht verloren. Das hat ja nur der andere Teil von dir verloren.
Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion. But it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged.
Kleines Scheißkind, ey, alter Schwede.
I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Azhdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me. No! No! I am the remnants of Azhdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind. No, no! It is I, Azhdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Ach, jetzt habt ihr mal jetzt so.
Morax is not an insect. A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn. You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity.
Schön gesagt.
All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea. A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this? You are spent, and I will soon disappear. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt, even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace, even where it will never fall again. No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate! Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune. More axe!
The little girl vanished.
Erodiert?
Are you satisfied, Azhdaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Azhdaha. This, I will remember this.
Ich würde sagen, damit verschwindet er wohl
Your
auch.
power is nearly spent.
Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Okay. Ich habe gesagt, das sind seine Säulen. Und die so ein bisschen größer sind als die, die er dahin macht. Ja, ich sehe da keine Relevanz, da eine große Säule hinzusetzen. Naja, egal, wir gehen mal raus. Oh, 40 Minuten.
How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.